off of X Factor and everything like that.
Absolutely.
So it's good to have those guys. One of the cool things too that I've noticed when you're watching all the play and all that stuff going on is that you've worked really hard to bring these guys' unique abilities to life and put their personalities out there. And that includes some custom animations. So what are some of the examples of these custom animations we're checking out?
These are super cool. We didn't want our superstars to just feel great. We want them to look great too. The first place is quarterback. Cover athlete Patrick Mahomes. We went out and captured these guys' signature passing animations.
Trying to go live, guys.
6 to 7 of the most popular quarterbacks in the game. We're going to continue to add to these throughout the year. Aaron Rodgers, quick release. Drew Brees, you know he's always fidgeting if you're a Saints fan, and it extends beyond quarterbacks. Everyone knows Zeke Elliott's feed me, getting the team in the zone. These animations, you know, celebrations, throw styles, it's to connect with your favorite players, connect with your superstars on the field.
Well, you saw it. Like, why when we
Come
saw the thing
on,
with
let me
Ezekiel
go
Elliott, somebody who's a
live.
Cowboys fan or just likes watching him play.
Okay.
That, they can
I think we're back,
identify it.
guys.
They start cheering and they like seeing that kind of stuff.
I
don't
think
like
we're
seeing
back.
Aaron Rodgers leave his feet and throw the ball 90
I
yards
think we're
down the field.
good.
But whatever. We don't have to get into
Sincere
that.
apology, ladies and
You know what?
gentlemen, to
We've
that.
talked a lot about the new features. What about player
Sheesh.
mechanics? Because as a player, what are like some of the tools in my toolbox, so to speak?
Nailed it with the toolbox.
Right,
love
it is. It's kind of what it is.
Yeah, we're always looking at ways to add new mechanics to the game.
Sorry,
give our players more
guys,
control. There's
sorry.
two that we want to go over today, and they're both for the quarterback. The
All right,
first
we
is
back,
the
we back. We're
scramble
good.
mechanic or pull down mechanic. What this does
We're
is
back.
give you the ability on a passing play to pull down the passing icons with a button press, become a ball carrier, full access to all the spin moves, jukes, ball carrier moves, and then you can bring back your icons again with the same button press and throw it at any time.
Sorry,
Makes
guys.
any
Sorry for
quarterback
that. My
a dual
bad.
threat, bring some skill.
Don't know what
Here with
went
Ben
down, but
Roethlisberger, we're looking at the new pump
something
fake
happened.
mechanic. You can now pump
But we
fake to a
back.
specific receiver on the
We're
field
still
by
on Madden
double-tapping the
news.
button. You're going to see the reticle come up
Still
to
on
get
the
guys
Madden
to bite
stuff,
on it. It can
you know?
dual-purpose mechanic. You can also use it to pull down if you feel like you've made a poor decision and you want to cancel the throw. Just quickly double tap it. You'll pull it back down.
So you can, kind of pump fake it to an outside guy and then check it down to a tight end or something like that?
Absolutely. You can even use it on double moves. If you want Juju to run a slant and go,
Okay.
pump fake it on the slant, take him deep.
Oh, that's amazing. And it just keeps getting better. And you know this. You played in the NFL not too long ago, but the game has changed so much in the number of years since you've been gone. We've seen a lot of college coaches come in and they've brought in their offenses, and most recently Cliff Kingsbury
All right, guys, we
down
back.
there in Arizona,
We back,
bringing in
we
his
back.
high-powered offense. Kyler Murray, not a prototypical quarterback. He's shorter, but they're going to do a lot of that run-pass option. Are you bringing that into the game?
Yes. Super
Sorry
excited to announce
about
the
that, guys. My bad. I don't know
RPOs
what
as they're
happened.
known. I mean,
I'm
you can't
labeling
watch an
this
NFL
one
broadcast
part
without hearing
2,
that acronym,
All they
RPO.
talk
and then
about
the other,
13, 14
the
times,
first
right?
part
So
of
this
this
is a
stream,
concept
part
taking the
1,
entire
so you guys won't get
football world
confused.
by
But
storm. We actually have 3
sorry
different
about that,
types of
people. My
RPOs in
bad.
our game. We have
Shout out
alerts,
Moneymaker. How
peaks,
you
and
doing
reads.
in the
I'm gonna
chat?
break those down really quick for our players. The first is an alert. That's a very basic pre-snap read. You're calling a running play, and you're going to look at what the defense is aligned in. If you think you can run the play, you just call the play, you hit nothing, you'll hand it off, and away you go. However, what's cool about those plays is you can branch out of that handoff at any time just by hitting the receiver icon and throw it if he's open. So that's a really cool way to be creative on offense. And then there's 2 other types. The peak, more similar to a read option. You're reading a single defender on defense, looking at his behavior after the snap. If he bites on run, you can pull it out, throw to your receiver, and if he sits back on pass, you just hold the button down, hand it off to the running back, gain yards on the ground. Lastly, the read. This is more like the traditional triple option play. You're going to read 2 to 3 defenders after the snap, look at their behavior, then decide if you want to hand it off to your running back, keep it with your quarterback, or throw it to the receiver. We actually have over 200 RPO plays in our playbooks this year.
220. That's a lot. That is very impressive. And it sounds like you've built in a lot more flexibility. Are there any other formations or plays coming to the game?
Oh, yeah. You're going to see, if there's any Eagles fans in here, you're going to see something cool here in a minute. We got new animation technology as part of our RPO story. So we were able to put in a lot of these cool concepts you're seeing in the NFL
I
right now.
know.
Philly Special is in the game.
Look away,
We're gonna see
Patriots
that
fans.
on the gameplay right here. There it is
There
right
it is.
there. We also have a lot of jet sweep touch pass concepts. You're seeing the Chiefs and the Rams, teams like that using end arounds. You're going to see a lot of fresh, unique content in the playbooks. And the cool thing is, we're going to be updating the playbooks all season long to make sure that we're staying up to date with the NFL.
This is all amazing. Thank you so much, Clint. I cannot wait for this game. And we've dropped a lot of awesome info here about Madden 20 here at EA Play. That's what I say. Once again, I'm Adam Rank. If you want even more Madden 20 news, you can tune in to the Madden channel right after this. But before we finish up, though, I've got one last treat for you. Player ratings. They're one of the trickiest things to get right in Madden. Well, in addition to being a game designer, Clint uses his background as a former NFL player to help make sure that those ratings are accurate. And our friends over at ESPN have helped to put together a little video to get us the scoop on the best job in the world, the Madden Ratings Adjuster. Let's roll it.
This is good.
Sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver. As the Broncos get set to do battle.
A 90 overall?
Yeah, y'all got my jumping weak, bro. I seen that.
My Madden rating is horrible. It is trash.
We're trying to make our game match what these players are doing in real life.
I would like Saquon Barkley's jump to be accurately rated.
It should be like 93, 94. And if they think that we have it wrong, they're going to let us know about it.
We hope I can get to the 90s range next year.
My catch rating got to go up a little bit. I can't be dropping picks on Madden. I need my speed up. Just turn the notch up a little bit for you, boy.
Mine sucks. Who does my Madden ratings?
Hey, Clint, raise your hand, Clint. Yeah, I'm coming to you.
I'm Clint Oldenburg. I'm a Madden rating.
I hear ratings a big deal. Like players actually care about their ratings and stuff like that in these games. But
between those new X Factor abilities, face of the franchise, and the RPO, and all that gameplay, Madden fans have a lot to be excited about. And now, I can't wait for our final show of the day. It's more epic than Star Wars, more extreme than Battlefield, and more competitive than Madden, FIFA, Apex Legends combined. That's right, I'm talking about The Sims. But before we talk Simlish, the Apex Legends Watson reveal earlier has inspired me to come up with some legend ideas of my own. So I'm now joined by Apex Legend game designer Griffin Dean has agreed to hear my feedback.
oh, I'm not even
Griffin,
full
do you want
screen.
to
Sorry,
make
my
some
bad.
So in a lot of ways,
Jeez.
it has to do with
Slacking.
the way that
There
they
we go.
interact in the ecosystem of characters and a lot of sort of creating interesting interactions and choices for players. So a lot of it has to do with sort of the way that the legends work together as a unit rather
Sure.
than them individually.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really base my picks or my descriptions on that, but I can work on the fly.
All right,
Let me
yeah.
first off tell you about the Grabbler.
The Grabbler?
Right, the Grabbler.
I
He likes
like-
to take things.
He-
Or
okay.
takes things.
Okay.
So he can be taking
How
people's
did Greg
ammunition.
Miller
Okay.
He could
get
take
the
he could
Grabbler
take things up, he
joke
could
into
take
the
weight.
EA Play conference? That's my. Oh my God, we're really lagging again.
You know,
Okay, we're
Your
good.
reason-
We're good. No, we're not. Please be good. Please be okay. Please be okay. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Okay, I think we're good.
What
All right,
about Portillo?
we're good.
Portillo, what is?
He's my wiener dog.
Shut up,
A lot
Portillo.
of people have a problem with me on the internet. No one ever has a problem with Portillo.
Okay.
Indeed.
You know, that's yeah. Thematically, I could see that working. Is
And then, what about Dwayne The Rock Johnson, huh? I mean, we don't,
that's- yeah,
no explanation needed.
yeah. No, that's yeah. You just. I feel like there'd be a lot of wrestling involved.
Well, I mean, he's very versatile.
That's true,
now.
that's
you know,
true,
I don't think
yeah.
you understand The Rock
That's
anymore.
no,
You know,
yeah.
Go over there.
Okay.
Get to work on these ideas. All right. Vince
Okay,
said
yeah.
I had just a blank check. All right.
All right, all right.
Go do your thing. I'll
Will
let
do.
you. Hey, if it isn't Golden Boy himself, how you doing? You killing it? I haven't gotten to see you today.
I know a little bit about Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, I know. Titan Games, NBC, whatever.
Just
You're
saying.
big time now. You're a big deal.
Just throwing it out there. All those ideas, by the way, were freaking awful. Just
Oh,
want to
but
throw
I
it out
thought
there.
it was gonna
Except for Portillo. Portillo's a winner.
Portillo's the
Hands
only
down.
thing that gets me over.
Yeah. No, everything else is you're getting buried, but Portillo always over.
Alex, what was it like talking to Trevor now?
Hey, Trevor
It
Noah's
is Sims
awesome.
time,
Did not
boys. It
expect
is
him to be
The
as
Sims.
hardcore of a FIFA fan as he was. He I
he
said
was
on
awesome.
Twitter, he schooled me like straight up.
Yeah.
I respect that. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I like going toe to toe with a fellow wordsmith on the stage. You know.
All right, fine. Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of Trevor Noah? Let us know in the chat. I'm
Oh.
sure someone's looking at it. But right now, we are not done yet. Everybody get excited because we're finishing EA Play Strong with an in-depth look at what's new for The Sims 4, including the world-exclusive reveal of a brand new pack.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
A brand new what? I don't know what you said. But alright guys, get for Sim 4. But you guys joining into the stream, if you're new, check out the description down below where you can find the steps to win the giveaway for E3. Each conference will give away $20 to $25. All you gotta do is be subscribed to the YouTube channel PlayStation Source. You have to follow the Twitter at PSSourceVids. You have to follow the Discord down below, the link in the description, as well as be in the chat, be active in the chat, and you may win $20 to $25 in PSN. So rolling straight into this. On the last part of this stream, boys, the Sims, get hype, get hype.
Oh, you guys are great. Welcome, Simmers, to EA Play. Yes, I'm very excited to talk about everyone's favorite game series, The Sims. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm Julie Hardy, and today we're giving you a guided tour of what's new with The Sims 4, plus a couple of fun surprises, so stay tuned. Now, to help me translate all of this Simlish, everybody join me in welcoming General Manager Lindsay Pearson and Senior Producer Michael Duke. Hi. Thanks so much for coming out, guys. So I'm super excited. I know you guys are super excited.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been with The Sims a long time, and this is one of my favorite things to do, is come out and see all of you and tell you exciting things.
Absolutely. And I mean, it's going to be a big year for us. It's actually, we're celebrating 20 years of making The Sims this year.
Yeah.
And Lindsay and I keep debating it, but I think this is going to be the best year yet.
I think it might be.
Well, I mean, really what we want to know
The only
is,
part that actually matters.
what have you got for
Ooh,
us?
really?
Come on, tell us everything.
Of course. Well, it is EA Play. We couldn't come empty-handed, so we'll start with our big one first. I'll let you take that.
Absolutely. So we have the next expansion pack for The Sims 4, Sims 4 Island Living.
Jesus, look at that hype.
Trailer. Yeah.
I like the beat. Island living. I feel this. Aye. June 21st, July 26th, July 16th on consoles.
I was just waiting for that one.
That's cool. That's cool.
Oh, that was so cool. And look, we're in our own little island paradise. Can I just say, I didn't know what the reveals were going to be, and I accidentally just wore this. Super weird. And obviously, you know, talking about fashion, there's a lot of island fashion in there. One of the biggest things people absolutely love. What can we be? What can we be dressing up as? What can we look like?
Absolutely. You know, to capture that island spirit, we needed to have a lot of new outfits and capture those
Is
colors.
my outfit going to be in there? You're going to put it in the game,
Not
right?
exactly that, but
What?
certainly those bright colors like you're showing off there. But, you know, we really wanted to add a lot of island wear, and that stuff you can stay cool in when
What's
it's so
up, Kevin? How you doing, bro? In the chat.
Yeah. And we had to bring in a lot of new fun colors and patterns, but also hairs, accessories, everything to deck out head to toe to just chill and relax on this beautiful island.
And I mean, look, that's some amazing fashion right there. But what if, you know, I'm getting a little bit hot. I'm not someone who likes to dwell on a beach too much. Yeah, what if I want to go in the water? What's going to be happening there?
So we're very excited. So for the first time in The Sims 4, our Sims are going to be able to walk right into the open water, and we're opening up
Yes.
open water gameplay.
Just been teasing the water
Yeah,
at this point. It's there.
I mean, like you saw in the trailer, she walks
They are
right
mad
in.
hype
Our
over
Sims
Sims
are
4
gonna be able to
updates.
do that.
Gosh.
Snorkel in the
Shout
water,
out.
there's swimming, floating, and there's also those pretty awesome aqua zips.
Yeah.
You're in a hurry to get where you're going.
So what inspired you guys to introduce this kind of ocean gameplay this time?
Yeah, well, we've taken The Sims to a lot of different worlds and a lot of different places, but we hadn't yet really played with the idea of where the land and the water meet and really bring you into an ocean environment, which seems like a great addition.
Absolutely.
I mean, when I think of tropical islands, I'm thinking of, like palm trees, ocean waves, relaxing on the beach. So, like, tell me more about this world. What can I actually do in it?
Yes, so the island of Sulani will have all of those things and more. It really is the perfect place to unplug and enjoy this natural feel. So you can explore all these little alcoves. You can live closer to the coast, or you can live higher up towards the hills, or
What's wrong?
yeah.
So, no, wait, there's an active volcano here.
Absolutely.
Sorry, you were selling me the dream of living on an island.
Well-
Now I'm not sure I really want to go there.
So-
It is a real island.
Most islands are formed by volcanoes.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
so
don't
you
get
know.
nitpicky.
Yeah, so we had to put this active volcano in there. Now, you don't have to live next to it, but
Right.
the riskier Sims may choose to live nearby.
Oh, yeah, and then,
sometimes
Kel
it gets
surprise.
angry.
Something
You got to watch out
terrible
for those
happens.
lava bombs.
Don't
do
what?
it. Like,
Don't.
Oh, The Sims.
I
They
mean-
don't. I don't know how that was gonna
I mean,
go,
what do
but
you
probably
expect's
not
going to
well.
happen when you touch something
Yeah.
really, really hot? Now,
Probably
yeah.
burns.
Beautiful locale, slightly dangerous.
I mean, what other surprises are in store on this island? I mean, I, for one, want to know if I can befriend any kind of cute animals there. What kind of animals can we befriend?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the Sims if we didn't let you make friends with some of the animals.
Exactly.
So in this case, the one we're really excited about is the dolphin.
Yeah. Yes.
So our art team and animators just blew away the expectation on this.
Any
The dolphin's
research
so much
trips
fun.
like the Battlefield team, just going off to somewhere hot? Like,
No,
oh,
you're
we
going
just
to talk
need
to
go
them
an island.
about how they got to do that.
Yeah, clearly we missed the angle on that one.
But they're so cute, and you get to make like a really nice friend with them, and maybe they'll do tricks for you or squirt water in your face. You know?
Absolutely. Well, and then we added a bunch of tropical fish to the water too.
Yes.
So we really wanted to get those coral reefs around the island to feel lush and full, and so that meant more fish.
Lovely. I mean, I don't know. We don't have fish like that in the UK. I mean, we might do, but the water's so murky, I've never seen them. So
I'm sure they're
quite
down there.
I mean,
They're
they must
probably
be.
lovely.
What do you put with the chips?
Right. I'm sure they'll come
So
from
at
somewhere.
least they taste delicious. You have that going for it.
I mean, I think the island looks so relaxing. But obviously, it's not really about vacation. It's also, it's about kind of working there as well. But like, what's kind of like the feel and the vibe of the island going to be like?
I think it's one of those things we talked a lot about in the team is capturing what it would be like to really live on that island. It's not just a place you vacation, but we wanted this to be a place that's home for your Sims.
Or,
Yeah, so-
tricks to be played on you.
Well, that happens too.
Well,
Yeah.
and so there's lots to do on the beach. You saw sun tanning, sun burning,
Like
building
today.
castles. The whole family can go out and play together, find seashells, or the mischievous Sims, knock things down.
Well, and aqua zips. I want to
I
say it
just
again.
forgot you
But they're
mentioned
so
it.
good.
What are they called again?
Aqua zips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot to look at, so you've got to take time to really explore it all.
Okay, so obviously we've established that Sulani is like a great place for Sims to kind of kick back and, but what if my Sims, they don't want to I can't personally lie on a beach for longer than about 30 minutes and get really bored. What if they want to get their hands dirty?
Well, I'm very excited about a new thing that we're introducing. If your Sims want a new career to take care of this island, you can actually become a conservationist.
Hey!
Your job is going to be to keep this ecosystem looking beautiful.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it was certainly one
Keep
of
the
big
environment
goals was
clean, people.
A way for
Keep
your
it clean.
Sims to kind of care for their world.
Yeah.
And make it a better place.
Yeah.
And obviously, very relevant with everything that's going on today in the world and how everyone's kind of a lot more kind of aware. So was that kind of what inspired you guys to bring that in?
I think there's a few things that really hit us. I mean, the first was just, it's something we all care about. A lot of us on the dev team worry about the environment and what's going on, but we talked about the idea that this island's this closed ecosystem, and so your actions and choices are going to have a lot more impact. And so something new we've added here and we're really excited about is the island actually changes over time. So if you're
Uh-oh. Rehab buffering.
taking care of it,
Oh,
We're
right,
good.
okay.
it'll actually become more lush. You'll see more greenery, brighter, beautiful flowers, and there's Lindsay's favorite part.
More butterflies.
That's all she really cares about. is
But it
butterflies.
also, today happens to be World Oceans Day, which is amazing. That's
That's right.
exactly what we were talking about.
totally
How do we
planned
take
for that.
care of these ecosystems?
So obviously, Sulani's really, really beautiful. You can kind of go out there, but sometimes you want to make a little bit of cash. I mean, barbecue meat, I presume, is expensive. I don't know, but so how can we make some extra simoleons while we're
Like
there?
we said, we wanted to make this place you live, which
Yeah.
means you've got to have a way to earn some simoleons.
Yeah,
and
the gap year has to end sometime.
Yeah.
You have to go home and earn some money as much as we
So
have.
we added a couple odd jobs and things that you could kind of work on the hours you wanted to, right? And so we've added the ability to make fishing more of a career, and then also the lifeguard, so you can get your tan while you're working.
If you want to spend more time in the water, you can be a dive instructor. there's a lot of different ways to just pick up a job when you want and earn a little bit of money.
Yeah.
So I suppose one of the important things as well is, as it's not a vacation, as you are actually kind of living on this island, obviously, you know, you have to kind of be aware and know what's kind of part of local culture, because you're not just there on holiday and you go in and go out, you're living there. So what kind of, you know, the side of the culture of the island can we actually see within?
Right, yeah, this is a place that you live, and the locals are super friendly, actually, and are going to come and help you out with all sorts of different things as you explore the island.
Yeah. You were talking about this the other day, like, actually, like, all the neighbors are really, really helpful and help you.
You know, like if a fire happens to break out, your neighbor might bust in and help you put out that
Yeah,
fire.
that's lovely. That's what
They're
so
nice.
should do.
So, but they also have their own traditions.
Might bust in and
their
kill you,
own
too.
sort
I
of,
mean, you
activities
never
that
know.
you might be able to join in. So you might stumble across a barbecue that they've started in town, or a little festival to sort of celebrate things going on. And you might even stumble into a kava party.
Sorry, what, a kava party? What's a kava party?
So a kava is a special island drink that your sim can learn how to make and share with their friends on the island. It's one of the many
looks like
delicacies
shit.
you'll learn kind of exploring life in Sulani.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things we talked about was we wanted to have this island have a little history to it, just some sense of feeling of some people have lived here a long time, and there are traditions that are unique to this place, the world of Sulani.
So how can we kind of learn more about the island's history, like when we're there? How do we do that? Aside from, you know, drinking kava.
Well, I mean, that might be one experience you should try, but on top of that, something else the team was really excited about adding is there are these elementals around the island that are kind of these spirits, these ancients who care a lot about Sulani, and you know, they want to see their world taken care of, and when you do good things, they might be really happy and pleased, and if you're bad to the island, I don't think they
may not
will
approve.
appreciate it. Yeah. You know,
It's
so
like
just
sting in the tail.
yeah, well, and we added some new traits with this pack that we wanted to really let, if your Sims are super in touch with the land or that's important to you, you know, they can really get in touch with the water or the land and unlock some new behaviors.
Yeah. Okay. So from like what we've kind of seen in all the videos, it feels really inspired by like Polynesian culture. So how do you kind of go about kind of educating yourself to like bring that into the game?
Well, every time we make a world, we want to learn a lot about the influences that could go into that place, because it's not a particular real place, but it's inspired by real places. So short of flying there and researching it ourselves, we reached out.
Work that into it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, EA is a big global company, so we were able to reach out to a lot of our friends and coworkers across the company and say, hey, we're looking at exploring a place inspired by this culture.
Yeah.
And could you share with us some patterns or iconography or symbols or even items that mean something to this culture, so we can try and create them in a way that feels rich and feels authentic.
Well, questions just like, what was iconic to you, or what do you remember when you think back to living in that place?
Right, and some of our specific like decor items came exactly from those recommendations, which is really cool. It's these nice touches that I hope make it feel familiar while still feeling like a new Sims world.
Yeah.
So not to make light of all that, because I think that's fantastic, but I really feel like I've been quite patient up until this point, and you haven't really mentioned it yet. Mermaids! What on earth's going on? Come on, let's cut to the chase.
Mermaids.
Mermaids! Mermaids, tell us everything.
There are mermaids.
Yes, so mermaids are in the pack. And I know lots of players are going to be wondering, it is a very fully featured call. You can take them into cast, you can create and style your mermaid, lots of different tails. It's a lot of fun, but also, you know, the mermaids, they can do a little bit
little
more.
dolphin.
Obviously, they're very in touch with the ocean life. So, you know, I'd recommend your mermaid meet a dolphin. That might work out for you. But lastly, the mermaids have some pretty cool powers that you might want to discover.
Powers? Can we call them that?
we could say mer powers.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell us what they are?
There's still a bit of mystery to the mermaids.
Like, don't
but
ask me that on
They
stage.
are definitely worth exploring. So I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on them.
So, of course, I would just love to keep talking about mermaids, but no conversation about The Sims would be complete without a chat about, obviously, interior design. So, kind of what's new for the architects out there.
Yep.
New homes, new furniture. We saw some, I'm pretty sure we saw some houses on stilts as well over the water, right?
Yeah, so I think, you know, first and foremost, lounge chairs. We're going to go to island. We're going to live the beach life.
I don't want to sit upright if I'm relaxing. I'm sorry.
No awkward sitting on the stage.
We had to bring the lounge chairs in, but then also a lot of that decor to really capture that Polynesian feel, right? And so we wanted to make sure there was that clutter that felt authentic and let it feel like this was home.
Yeah, and you can go for this more sort of local style cabana on the beach, or you can go for something a little more high end and modern. We really wanted you to feel like you could create the getaway of your dreams.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm so 100% sold on the houses over the water. I'm much more of a kind of modern sort of house.
Yeah, for sure. And you might have noticed too, she was able to jump right off of that deck out into the water, which is
The
great.
best.
Like your perfect little escape.
It's all good. I'm feeling the diving into the water vibe.
I
right
know,
now, let me tell you.
it's toasty.
I can't wait to check out, obviously, the new Island Living expansion pack. And now that I've got a feeling out that some of you, that you've got some more exciting additional information as well for us. So it's not just that. Have you got a bit more news to share?
We do have some more news. In fact, we're going to kick to somebody else for this announcement.
Uh-oh.
Here's Joey Graceffa.
Ooh.
Hello there, everyone. I'm Joey Graceffa, and if you didn't know, I
I've
absolutely
heard of
love The Sims, and I'm so excited to announce this upcoming partnership with one of my favorite games. So this summer, The Sims is actually partnering with the amazing It Gets Better project. As part of this partnership with It Gets Better, Sims is going to be releasing Pride items in all The Sims products in the next few months.
Hey,
There's
that's
going
cool.
to be a variety of It Gets
Shout
Better
out.
and Pride clothing in Sims Free Play, the Sims mobile app, and Sims 4. There's even a gender-neutral bathroom in Sims 4, along with a bunch of other items to show off your pride. Thanks so much for letting me share this news with everyone. Now go out and enjoy your EA Play.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
That's so cool to see. That's really, really cool to see. And thanks so much to Joey for sharing for that. I mean, what a great partnership as well to be announcing, of course, because it's it's Pride Month, it's Pride Week here in Los Angeles. How are you guys going about kind of supporting that?
That's
great
cool.
cause?
Well, The Sims has always been a game about being inclusive and the self-expression of creating yourself and people you know and telling your own story. So this is a wonderful opportunity to bring new content in the game to celebrate that.
Definitely. And I think also people don't realize how important it is sometimes, when you're kind of growing up and you're figuring out who you are, you're discovering what kind of
Very
person
cool
you
stuff,
are, and
very
discovering,
cool.
about your sexuality, and being able to kind of sort of role play within games is a really, really safe place to do that. So, you guys have been doing it pretty much from the start, way before everyone else. So it's really great. I mean, isn't that great to see? It's so, so great. Yeah.
Well, it's something we're very proud of, and having been with the game a long time, it's something that keeps making me excited about being able to do more.
Yeah, I love when we get to do stuff like that. It makes what we do feel so much more powerful and meaningful. And, I always beam getting to tell people that I work on this game and that we do such amazing stuff. And also when we get to hear from our community about the experiences they've had or how the game helped them get through a tough time in their life or realize something about themselves. It's just, that stuff really keeps us going as developers.
People forget how powerful gaming is and how much it can really kind of affect and change you as a person and show you stuff. It's amazing. So when can we get our hands on it?
So Joey mentioned briefly, but starting June 18th, the Pride content will come to The Sims 4, and then it will start rolling out over The Sims Mobile and The Sims Free Play a little bit later.
That's right.
So keep an eye out for that.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's great, but I mean, I think you've actually got, this is such a ridiculous, and it's back to back, right? What else? You've got something else that you want to announce in the summer. What's going on?
We actually had, I think, 2 more things we wanted to talk about.
Two more things. I'm
going to let Lindsay talk about this now.
All right, so first of all, earlier this year, we announced our partnership with Moschino by releasing a real-world capsule collection of looks inspired by The Sims. I see some of them, and I'm very excited. And we had a hoodie that was actually put into all of our Sims games. So later this summer, we're going to be bringing that fashion and more to the Sims 4 Moschino Stuff Pack.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So not only are we going to be looking pretty special, but what if we want to kind of go and strut our stuff somewhere else and really show off the outfits that we've got?
Well, so I think one of the things that I'm most excited about in this stuff pack is for the first time, we're actually going to add a career as part of a stuff pack.
Okay.
And so we've decided the perfect career for this pack is a part-time job as a freelance fashion photographer.
Money
so
maker.
Capture all those amazing looks.
Yes.
Shout out Moneymaker, dog.
That's so
Shout
me,
out.
Yes.
It's going to be fun.
That's
Looks
gonna be
really
amazing.
good. I'm excited.
Wow, well, we've covered so much so far. A new expansion, a new partnership, a new stuff pack, but we're not done yet, folks.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Michael and Lindsay brought one more big surprise for all of you guys.
Well,
so take it away.
Yes, I know you're all hoping, so we thought maybe we could tell you which game pack we had in mind.
Ooh, I don't know. I think maybe we could conjure up something.
All right, Mike, I'll let you spell it out for them.
The next game pack for The Sims 4 is Realm of Magic.
It's lit. Realm of Magic.
Amazing. I mean, when are we going to be getting more info on this? I mean, aside from the fact that you just told us just now, and you only just told us, when are we getting more info on this?
Yes, so we will tell you more about the game pack later this year, so you'll have to wait a little more.
But it is coming this fall.
It is coming this fall.
Yes. Wow. I can't wait. These guys clearly can't wait. So,
We've
Lindsay
had
and
a
Mike.
couple community members asking. for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah? We're
It's
very
a popular
excited. Who
request.
doesn't love a little bit of magic?
Yes, it's true.
So big thank you to Lindsay and Michael, and thank you so much for showing us what's next in The Sims 4. So let's just quickly recap this, because there's a few things to get through and it's hot and you might have forgotten. So the Island Living reveal trailer is live now. The expansion is playable here at EA Play, and you can play it at home soon. The It Gets Better Pride content starts rolling out, and in a few weeks, and the Moschino stuff pack comes out later this summer. So don't forget to check out all the Sims social channels for even more info and launch dates. So that's it for The Sims. It's been an exciting day here with so much news.
Shout out Sims.
I can't wait to join the fan fest and get my
It's
hands on
lit.
the Island Living expansion pack. So from all of us here, goodbye. We'll see you later.
Oh man, God, that was a long conference. Holy crap, boys, we back. We back. Is it over? I know it's over,
Thank you
but
all
like
for watching EA Play 2019.
It is over.
We hope you enjoyed all these exciting reveals. Skate
Snowbike Mike! The boy.
And I'd say I had a lot of fun hosting this show, but that, of course, would have been a lie. This has been the worst. I've been yards from all these great games. Haven't been able to go play any of them. Now's my time. If you're in Los Angeles, come out and see everything we've got for you in person.
The boy Snowbike Mike.
Or you're just lazy like me. Don't worry, because these games
Yeah,
will be in
this
your hands
Sims is
before
cool.
you know
Yeah.
it. This has been EA Play.
Shout out Omar in the chat. All right.
I can go play now? All right, great. Let's get going.
Snowbike Mike in the
Where's my
back.
shirt?
Shout out,
Where's
homie.
Snowbike Mike. Snowbike Mike, come on. What are we going to see? What do we got to see? What do we got to see? Yeah? Okay.
Shout out Snowbike. No Simpsons game. No, none at all. They seems like they stuck to the schedule that they were going to stick to. What was I gonna say? They had a few surprises that like wasn't planned. They talked about Anthem and talked about Battlefront stuff, so that was pretty cool. But that was that. Hope you all enjoyed the EA Play conferences. Now, who is going to get that giveaway I got planned? Now, before we get into that, I will do that last. Make sure to go enter in. All you gotta do is follow the instructions down below in the description. You can there we go. That's what I want. You can enter in to the giveaway. All you gotta do is say subscribe to this channel, youtube.com/PlayStation so you can stay subscribed for all of our PlayStation content. And you also have to follow our Twitter at PSStoresVids and follow our Discord as well down below in the description. You can find our Discord down there, as well as be active in the chat on any of the conferences, any and all conferences. You know, that specific one you'll be entered in to be able to win the old giveaway. Now, Moneymaker says the conference was pretty terrible. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Definitely, I liked the beginning part. You know, seeing Star Wars, Apex was cool. You know, even Battlefield 5 was pretty entertaining, but it went definitely downhill. You know, but hey, I mean, you know, it's not like it was no surprise. They said, "Yo, we're gonna talk about this, and that," so that's exactly what they did. I'll throw up the schedule as well for what we have for tomorrow. So now that June 8th on Saturday today, that is done with the EA conference. We have next up on Sunday, we have the Xbox conference here live at 12:30 p.m. Pacific and 3:30 Eastern. Make sure to go check back tomorrow. We'll be back here tomorrow on Sunday. And we also have Bethesda's conference at 5 p.m. Pacific and 8 p.m. Eastern. If you have any other time zones, feel free to go put into Google, and Google will tell you what exactly your time is. Then on Monday, we have Ubisoft at 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. Then we have the Kind of Funny Game Showcase at 4 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern. Then we have Square Enix at 5:30 PT as well. And then we have Nintendo to round out all of our E3 coverage on Tuesday on June 11th. So that has been that. That will be the schedule. So hope to see you all here tomorrow. Back again. And the winner of the giveaway for this stream, I'm going to go with Moneymaker. Moneymaker, I'll be reaching out to you either on Discord or on Twitter, whatever. But you, my good sir, have won the old giveaway. So shout out to you, homie. I will send you your code as soon as I can. And yeah, hope we all enjoyed. Absolute honor serving you people. And I will catch you all tomorrow for the Xbox conference and all the other conferences for tomorrow. So get hyped for that. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I'll see ya.